And we are live.
Back again. That's just...
Back at it again with the podcast number 3. This is Tea Time. And got your boy Tate here.
You got Tanner. Hello.
And today is a very serious podcast. I just gotta lay it all out there for everyone that's listening. I gotta be real with you. You know, why would we even do this if we weren't being real?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The first two, like,
I mean, we're gonna have some. We're gonna have a lot of funny stuff. I mean.
Oh no, it's all serious.
Yeah. No, I mean, like throughout podcasts. Like,
we're
gonna have funny, serious stuff. And then,
like today's
today's a little bit. You know.
I'm joking. It's
next
fine.
week's the Christmas special, so get.
Christmas special.
We got.
Deck the halls. Anywho, we got a little surprise for you, but dude, I don't know. I don't know if next week is even like my stuff's gonna be here.
Yeah, I don't either.
We'll see.
It'll be the same stuff.
Yeah,
I guess, but
okay. So yeah, getting real, and we came up with some topics.
Yep.
For man, my heart's kind of racing. For this podcast, and
I don't know, why am I more nervous? Like,
no,
this time around.
No, okay, I'm the one making it all, like, hyping this up. But so the first topic that we have is being happy versus trying to impress people. So yeah, I mean, this kind of ties into like a lot of the other ones as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll kind of give you, like, my example kind of a thing. So, all throughout high school, I tried really hard, I got good grades, all this stuff, and, I was always told by, like, family and stuff, like, it wasn't a question of, like, what are you going to do after high school? It was like, which college are you going to? What's your major going to be? Like, what's your study? So, of course, like, that was just kind of, like, built into my, you know what I mean, like, my way of thinking.
Yeah.
And that's fine, I plan to go to college anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so then, went to college and tried very, very hard in college as well. Tanner knows. Tanner lived with me for a year. I was always studying.
2 years, actually.
True. Oh yeah, true. It's and Washington Heights and yeah, man. I was.
You're studying constant.
I was.
Yeah. Your head was in it.
I had
like some other students.
Well, yeah, true. But I had like the mindset, like, even in high school, I was like, well, I need, I want to get a good scholarship for college, it's expensive. And then also, like, while in college, I'm like, well, I'm paying for this. Like, why would I not use it to its full potential?
Yeah.
Why would I not try? Exactly. Yeah, and so, anyways, I took that very seriously. And, like, in high school, I mean, like, what's it called? Like, Dean's List? What do they call it in high school? It's like just academic, I don't know, achievement. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I can't think of the name.
Anyways, yeah, like, I was always getting that, and then I also, like, while in college, I was always on, like, the president's list or the dean's list. And, I myself was very proud of that, and, like, my whole family was proud of that, you know what I mean? Tanner was proud of it, thank you very much. And, okay, so anyways, the job that I landed out of college was exactly what I studied while in college. I majored in exercise science, and I also majored in business management. And so I got those 2 degrees, and then coming out of college, while I was still in college, I did an internship at a gym, and I kind of worked my way up from there, and then actually became like an employee of that gym. And so once I graduated, I actually took over that gym to manage it, and all at the same time I was doing training, like personal training, group training, all that stuff. So I was doing both my majors and all that stuff. And so, you know, I felt really pretty accomplished, honestly, to find a job in my, my majors. Not everyone does that,
Yeah,
you know what I
sure.
mean? Like, these days it seems like it's people getting jobs in different, like, stuff, paths or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, working that job and proud of myself, but also, like, my family was like, wow, that's really great. Just talking to everyone, stop yawning, what are you doing?
Huh?
It's past my bedtime. What are you talking about?
It was a long day at work.
True. Anyways, yeah, so just everyone I talked to, like, wow, man, like, that's really great, and it felt good. That felt good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything felt like it was lining up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, it was definitely a grind. And, fast forward, like, a year and a half later, well, 2 years later.
You've been there a while now.
Yeah. Been there for almost 3 years now. But, and, I'm starting to have kind of, like, second thoughts and everything. Like, I love the gym, don't get me wrong, but just the work itself, I'm starting to have second thoughts and all that stuff. And, I gotta be honest, like, I've kind of had them for a while, like, is this really what I want to do? And there's good days and bad days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can't lie, like, part of the reason that I, chose to stay, wanted to stay, was just because of what everyone else kind of thought.
Trying to impress people.
Me trying to impress people. Like being the manager of a gym, but also like working with my job in the same thing I went to college for. You know what I mean?
It doesn't feel like if you did switch your jobs, it doesn't feel like you wasted getting your...
See, that's the thing. But, after talking with everyone and stuff, I just have really supportive friends and family. It's all up here. It's all in my head. All these expectations that I put on myself. I have on myself. I have just way too high, way too, like, much, of expectations on what I think I should be doing, where I think I should be at, and honestly, I don't know why. Why would you think I would have, like, those high expectations?
I just think it's because you respect your parents, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's a big part.
You respect them a lot, and they're both very successful,
and
they try really hard to lead you in a good path.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the biggest.
I think that's the biggest.
I don't think anything else could really be bothering you besides.
You're exactly right. Like, I think, and I'm trying to, like, come to the realization and, like, grip this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but the thing is, I think what it really kind of comes down to is what you said, and, like, I want to make my... Come on, dog.
I know. We're still up. No.
I know. I want to make my parents proud, and I want to make my family proud, and I think I don't know, like, thinking about it and talking to them, like, why would they, you know what I mean? Why would they not be proud? I don't know. Like, I feel like I feel like
they can't unsay that they raised a good man. Like,
yeah, I think that's what's most important. But I also thought, I was thinking long and hard about this. A lot of deep thinking lately. And I was thinking too, like, you know, I think that the way to make them proud, and you know what I mean, like, is to be successful. But
do what you love.
You what?
I said but probably to do what you love.
That's the thing, like, what makes someone successful? You know what I mean? Is it like having that title? Is it you know, doing what you're expected to do? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So,
I honestly think that, like, just the parents they are, that they'd, as long as you didn't go out and just like sell drugs.
I thought about it. No, I'm kidding, but
It does, I mean,
yeah, and I think, and I like talking to them and like thinking about it. You know, I think the one thing that they want, you know, like how do I say it? What they want for their kids, for their children. The one most like major thing is for them to be happy, isn't it?
I know definitely from your parents, yeah.
I'm asking you. No, like,
well,
I think
everything that you're explaining, how these expectations and how you like
Yes.
they're high.
Yes.
I think it's honestly at 100% flipped for me. Like, I want to exceed higher than what I'm expected.
I want to exceed lower than
Yeah.
what I'm expect. I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time, it's like, it's not like I'm exceeding lower. Like, I'm just doing something. I just want to do something different. You know.
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, we're the bar you think you set.
I know
Not what
that's the issue.
you
like,
think you need to be
I
a
set
CEO of, like.
True. I set my bar way too high.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the CEO of Tea Time. But no.
We'll talk about that after stream.
Anyways, commercial break. No.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I just set way too high of expectations. And
I think mine's opposite. Honestly, that's why.
for yourself or for like other people.
Like, from my family point of view, like, I was literally raised. I come home with a C. It's like, oh, you passed. Okay, great.
Oh man,
But there's literally none of my uncles, like, none of my family that I grew up all around finished college. And none of them even went into college.
No one went.
No one.
Right.
Only some cousins, and they didn't go all the way through.
Here's the thing, though. Like, now, before, I'd be like, you know what I mean? Like, not that I'm judging anyone or anything like that. Before, you know, like, while I was probably in college, or like even like high school, going into college, like, wake up. You didn't drink your tea today, did you?
I know. That's what it. I know it'll wake me up.
Fiber one.
Fiber one, brownie chocolate fudge. You can get these
70 calories,
Yep.
and it gets how much your daily fiber amount? 30%. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Need some glasses or what? No, okay. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying, like, but now I'm like, I don't see that as a bad thing at all. I honestly, like, I would have considered it. I would have.
I don't care. I'm so
5-second rule. Oh, there's some oat in here.
We're cutting that.
No, we're not cutting that. Get out of here, bro. But anyways,
Sorry.
no, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, like, what about you? What expectations did you put on yourself? Was it low because like your family set the low bar?
Yeah.
But it wasn't high.
No.
Yeah.
Like. Okay, so me growing up, it was like how I said with the grade stuff.
Oh, okay. One thing, I will say. I don't mean to interrupt. I will say though. Remember, I told you before. I had a C. I had a C grade one time in math. I did not get it at all. I think it was something with like. We were just learning something new, and I think it was like some sort of freaking algebra 1 or something like that. It was just. Oh, that was the worst. That was awful.
I hated that stuff.
Yeah, so something like that. So I had a C, and I got grounded. And I got my phone taken away until I got that thing up to a B. I'm not even kidding. Anyways, I mean, not that I'm trying to, like, bag on my parents or anything like that. They're amazing parents, but, like, it's just, that's just kind of how it was. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the expectation for me. So, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, it was... If I came home with C's,
Yeah.
they'd be like, oh, but you're going to be fine for the rest of the year, right? I'd be like, yeah. I really didn't care, though. I did the bare minimum what I needed to do.
Yeah.
Like, if I had a C in a class, I'd, like, slack probably even more. Because I'm like, oh, I got some leeway. It was awful. I did not care in high school. I wish I would have, actually. Even though I didn't go to college anyway, so I probably wouldn't have. But anyways, like, even growing up, all the way back to, like, sophomore year, my mom, like, coming out of high school, it was, yeah, you can get a factory job and make $15 an hour right out of college. You should work there for...
You mean right out of high school?
Huh?
Right out of high school?
Yeah. You work there for, 4 years, 50, whatever it is.
Work there, build your retirement, retire early.
Yeah.
Like people that did that, like Hormel or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what...
Yep.
Yeah, and that was just what was put in my head. And I don't know, kind of growing up, even like up until probably like 2 years ago, I never had one thing in my head where I was like, I would love that to be what I want to do. Like being a cop or being like an astronaut. I mean,
sure,
any of that stuff. I mean, I want to be a cop for a little bit, like in high school. But
yeah. I like Tanner's new haircut, by the way. It looks really good.
Oh my god!
Thumbs up, like, comment if you agree. I know you all will.
Okay.
He's a dime. 10 out of 10.
We should see. Oh man.
I got a fresh cut today too.
Dang, you did!
I did it myself. Thank you very much. So
she's looking good.
My head gets kind of cold though.
Oh,
hopefully
man.
It wasn't too shiny. Hopefully it didn't blind you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I always had high expectations for you.
I know.
I was always a believer.
I was. Man.
What? Okay. Let's keep on this subject. What expectations does Tanner have now? What does he want to do now?
Like,
now it's like.
Yeah.
I
want to do.
Love it, man.
I want to do way more than what.
Come on, let it out.
Ah.
What do you mean, dude? This is what this podcast is
I
for.
know.
It's tea time, man.
It's time of the tea.
I gotta hype you up. I gotta be your hype man. I gotta
get
gas you up. Get the fiber 1 bar, man. It's like the brownie at the airport.
I missed half of it, man.
The brownie at the airport.
Hold on.
I think you gotta explain that one, dude. Oh my god, so funny.
I'll try and explain it best I can. Okay, so.
Yeah, you can do visual, yeah.
Okay, so. Right out of, or in high school. I got a job at an airport.
Small airport.
Very small airport.
Private.
Just a little local.
Exactly.
Anyways, so I started there, and the job, not description, but the job label is a line boy. Which is all you do is you come in, and it's just part-time. You just come in, and you go drive the big diesel trucks up to planes, and you fill them.
fuel them up.
Yeah. Weekends we'd take care of like phone calls, like
Cleaning. We clean the lobby.
Yep. Clean lobbies, mop,
Clean the
vacuum.
planes as well sometimes.
But yeah.
I was a line man, but go on.
I trained him, so everything he knows.
I graduated.
Anyway, so I started out there, and then Tate got a job there, and anyways, this place is like, at this point, it was like probably 30 years old.
Oh, no.
Way more?
But they had a black and white picture, didn't they? Well, it was like a picture in the paper. I mean, dude, it was in the 60s, man.
Okay.
It's old.
Let's just say 50, 60 years.
All right.
Anyways, so it's like a very old building, and a lot of stuff was not very. It's like a lot of outdated, like carpet.
Oh,
the tile is.
The carpet before was literally orange from the 70s. I swear.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
The tile was oh god.
The furniture.
It was like red.
Yeah.
Oh, the furniture. I mean, comfy.
The dust.
You hit the arm of the chair and you like. And you just get a dust
like
cloud.
a knee clap, and then and then it just.
You're just like.
I don't know what kind of dust particles from what century I just.
At least the couch was leather.
Yeah, true that. Anyways, so they're kind of they're remodeling it finally after all these years.
No kidding.
And me and Tate, we were just like in high school. We just went around and we did so much random stuff. Like I think Tate worked that day.
I was working that day.
Okay, yeah, and I came to visit. I just like we always did that because we both worked there. We both knew the owners, and
we were really good buddies in high school. I mean, we are now, but we always hung out like all the time.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird now that I'm his boss, but.
Wait,
sorry.
I thought I was CEO. Was that maybe president or what? Is that above CEO?
Anyway, so I go to visit him, and it's right after high school, and I have this brownie. It's pretty similar to this, actually.
Oh my gosh!
And
you got it from the high school.
Yeah.
And it was like a big brownie.
It was thick. It was thicker, and it was probably a little bigger than this.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I just opened it. I get out of the car. I'm walking up, and they have the front door like blocked off. I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, so there's a little back door. And I go around and I open it up. And I'm like, oh shoot. They have this brand new glossy white
oh my god,
porcelain, just
it was beautiful,
glowing,
beautiful
tile,
glowing.
And they're like, okay, and I think they all have their shoes off even. They're like,
they have socks on.
Yeah, they all have socks on.
Yeah.
They got this little like, you have to jump from the back door to the carpet.
To the carpet, yeah.
And then they're all just like, and they're a bunch of older folks, so they're like, when they see this, it's a big deal, like huge deal for them. They're like, oh, look how beautiful. And I'm like, oh my.
Like, wow, that's really nice.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
This man just eating his brownie, enjoying it so much. I've never seen a guy enjoy a brownie so much. It must have been really good. I don't know.
Brownie, listen.
We like brownies.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to send us some. P.O. Box 6969.
Oh my god.
Sorry, go ahead.
So anyways, they're just like, oh yeah, we got this brand new tile.
And
I'm like,
okay, don't forget,
they had the machine on it. They're
what was his
Greg?
Greg. Yes, Greg was
right there.
Yeah, he was putting like the protective coating over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so Greg was the owner's son.
Super careful, socks off, like
this. I mean, this is a huge deal. Like, and I remember I was standing right next to Tate, and Greg's just putting this last layer on before they're like, okay, we just have to let it sit overnight.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is exactly what happens. I'm just chowing down this brownie. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm literally like, yeah, I take this big bite and I go, man, this tile looks great. And this huge, I'm not even kidding. It was probably about that size. A brownie comes flying off, or goes flying off, and it lands.
Oh my gosh, man.
It lands and breaks into like 3 little pieces. Right on the brand new white tile. And I remember we watched it. It was like slow motion. And I remember like, how I remember is it's flying in slow motion. I'm like, I can remember seeing Greg's face of like, watching it, and then Tate's face. And then it hitting, and me looking over, and Tate just going.
Oh my gosh, man, that did not just happen.
And I remember the look on Greg's face. I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget it, dude.
He looked so disappointed and mad and upset and
oh my gosh,
sad and everything and all mixed. And it was just like, he could not believe.
This man just came in on his day off with this brownie.
This white glossy floor.
He just polished the floor with the protectant. The sealant. It was sealant.
I felt so bad, but I couldn't. It was just...
All right, dog.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
So I had this brownie, right?
Oh my gosh, man. Okay, but yeah, that was so.
So that's the story of when he was.
That was so funny. The look he gave you, he just went straight down, looking at that chocolate chip, the pieces that broke off on the floor, straight to you with like, "Are you serious? Are you serious right now?"
Fired.
Yeah. Oh man, he wanted to.
Tanner, if you don't get this brownie out of my face.
Oh my god, this guy just being so careless with this brownie. Oh man, this one looks really good.
Dang, this really looks delicious. I don't know. Man, this freaking tile just flipping and flopping all over. Oh man.
Okay, anyways, back to what we were talking about.
The brownie flipped us off the segment.
Nope, it's
now right back though.
Yeah, what are your expectations for yourself?
Okay.
The new ones. Yeah, lay it out there, man. Lay it out there.
So,
come on.
I want some confidence boosting with...
It's about to be 2020.
It's about to be 2020.
Yes. Okay.
To me, going into it with just how my 2019's ending, I feel like 2020 is going to be the best year of my life.
Oh man, why are you gonna set the high expectations?
You said,
bro? Come on.
You said.
No, I'm okay. That was me. That was me joking.
But 100%, I think this is the furthest I've gone into a workout routine.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Actually, like trying to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Which has been amazing. I just feel a lot better. And honestly, like when I eat junk food now, it's like
it kind of hurts your
really
stomach.
Messes me up now.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Oh God, it's not even like worth. I mean, Taco Bell all the time.
Taco Bell.
Don't you
worry.
Don't you get it twisted. Okay.
Don't you dare get it twisted. We just had you yesterday. We limited ourselves to 4 items, and it somehow costs more than when I buy 8 items. Yes, I eat 8 items from Taco Bell at once. Okay, in one sitting, okay? But I'm just saying, I don't know. The math doesn't add up. Anyways.
Don't get it twisted.
Live Moss.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, the working out routine, feel great about going into. I feel
Eating
like
healthy, working out, transforming.
First time I've ever seen that kind of stuff. Like working towards it physically. Like, so that feels...
You seeing results, boy.
That feels great.
Okay.
And I think going into 2020, it's going to be my first full year of, like, going through all that. And I feel like...
Yes.
It's just going to become routine.
Routine. That's the self-care, man. That's the physical and mental.
Yep.
self-care that I need. Everyone needs it, right?
For sure.
They might not know they need it, but they need it.
I didn't know I needed it.
Yeah.
Until I did.
Right.
And then
Right.
it honestly has been going great.
Okay.
So that, this podcast,
We gonna keep it going.
it's gonna keep rolling.
It's gonna keep rolling.
It's gonna keep rolling, and we're gonna get some,
Whether you listen or not, I just.
whether
What are you doing? Whether you listen or not, I'm gonna keep talking.
yeah,
So.
our 7 viewers.
Oh, I thought we had 6. You diehards, no. Anyways, I'm gonna keep talking, and if you listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't. But
You eight viewers.
you 8 views.
8 views.
Hey. How many likes? How many likes?
Oh shucks.
Come on.
I fluffed.
We're finding ourselves,
How many likes we got?
and this podcast is gonna help us do.
We got
that.
1 like, guys.
Yep.
1 like. Who is it?
It's
me.
me.
Single
with no kids.
We are working on
Dude, you like
improving
your
ourselves.
own video?
We're hitting the gym.
Oh wow, that's
We've been
tough.
working out like 6 days a week for 2 months now. We've been limiting the cheat meals, which is not easy. But
I misread.
Okay,
trying to get
okay,
healthier.
Hold on. Pause it. Okay, okay. I can't lie. That makes okay. No, actually, yeah. That like reminds me of like if someone on Facebook
Stop.
or Twitter or Instagram, if they post something and they like their own post, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. Because part of me is like, seriously? But part of me is like, oh, you're proud of it. Like, oh, like you know, this is really cool.
This
So
is a different scenario.
It's 50-50.
You're never gonna find this again in our other videos. They're gonna have so much more likes.
They're going to have a lot of likes. Whether it's me making fake accounts or not, I don't know. But we got to get back to it.
I know
We get so sidetracked. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So yeah, the workout podcast.
Yes.
Things with the podcast. Honestly, my only goals with the podcast is like just to keep them going.
Keep it going. Just keep consistent.
That's like, yeah, for sure the short-term goal. Like, I hope they can't hear that.
Yeah. Anyways, consistency, keep it going, keep improving on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so those two. 2020 is actually my golden birthday. I'm going to be 25.
Oh man, we're getting old.
I won't tell them.
What?
Tell them my birthday.
I mean, they can kind of...
Huh?
It got narrowed down to 12 different months now. Wait, they're going to send you gifts? P.O. Box 6969. No, I'm joking. That's not our P.O. Box. That's ridiculous.
We're not going to look into that.
Okay, anyways. It's already taken. So,
Okay, yeah. So anyways. So, golden birthday.
golden birthday.
Stay
Okay, isn't one of them to like keep working on yourself? And that's part of all of them.
I mean, that's the whole thing.
I don't know. Do you want to expand on that at all, or what? Confidence. You talked about.
Yeah,
that.
so confidence with like working out.
Yeah.
Also getting in shape. So kind of that's all wrapped together. And then the podcast is kind of, I would honestly say, towards fulfilling my dream job.
Yeah. Working towards it for sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Because, my dream job would be,
What is it?
like, I guess, an entertainer.
A.
Is the best full length
Yeah.
way to put it.
You could do lots of things to entertain.
Yeah. So that being podcasts, I love making skits.
Whew, we got. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna drop one of these days.
We are. I just gotta prepare myself for that. But TikToks.
TikToks.
We're gonna get into TikToks, so don't you worry.
Tic-tates. Tate tots.
Tate tots. I don't. Sure.
Anyways, so yeah, wrap up.
What about confidence
With women?
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. I mean like confidence in like the person you are.
So like working out?
No, it's more than just working out, bro.
And then
yeah, so I think I might get a tattoo in 2020. Yeah.
from the
I mean, no one's really commented on what I should get, so I guess I'll just kind of...
Yeah.
I'm going to get one that I want. And then I'll get another one that you guys want, but...
What do you want?
I'm throwing around some ideas.
Or what makes you want to get one of these? You feel like...
This whole change that's happening.
You just want something...
I want something... Because I talked to... I won't say her name, but you know who. She's amazing. She was just telling me, I told you this, like, each tattoo represents, like, what you were feeling at the time that you got it. And so, like, you can look back, and, of course, they're well thought out, but you can look back and, you know, like, wow, like, this tattoo, you know, represents this period of my life when I was going through this, you know what I'm saying? I think that's really cool.
I agree.
So, I
have 4 right now.
Yeah. I have 0.
And
I don't have any.
I'd say 3 of them are from what you're explaining.
Yeah. What about the...
I'd say that's a part of it.
Oh, wow.
This is the only one that I think... That one was just kind of to do it, honestly.
But, yeah. So,
Sweet. I
know.
I
am throwing around some ideas.
I'm bringing this...
We'll talk about it later. Oh my god, bro.
I was trying to pick up the camera.
Hey.
Yeah, I just...
Okay. We're going to move on.
So yeah, we're going to vlog that whenever that happens.
Oh my god, dude, we can.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so I want to talk about... Where are we at?
40.
Dang, dude, that might be like 2 parts or something.
We're good.
Okay. So, I'm going to bring it back to my situation, I guess, and, you know, we can also talk about your situation, too. But, I'll talk about, like, support systems, okay? I honestly feel like everyone is hard on themselves. Don't you agree? Like, everyone is hard on themselves?
Yeah.
I think in their own way. You know what I mean?
I think so.
It might not be the way, you know, like, the way that we are, like...
Just from the whole way of me thinking of it,
Yeah.
I think so. There's probably some hard-headed people out there that aren't.
Oh, true.
But
Yeah.
for the majority, I feel like everyone
Yeah, but,
has
okay.
their own.
And, yeah, so, like, that brings up support systems that I wanted to talk about. And, I'll start it out with this. That's another topic on this. Working this job, it's a bottom one. Working this job, I got so consumed in what I was doing and how I thought it was fulfilling these expectations, and how, like, I made my family proud and myself proud, and I just, you know, kept having that mindset of, okay, gotta grind, like, no matter how I felt, no matter if I was, like, unhappy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like, I had to grind, and in doing so, I can't lie. Like, I feel bad about it now. I know, like, no one holds it against me, but I never saw anyone. Tanner knows. I know.
Yeah, you were a little incognito for...
It's bad. So it was right when I first, like, moved to Omaha. Right after college. I just straight away just moved to Omaha. And, like, right that same day, like, when I moved, you know, I just went to work like normal, you know, and just started my full-time, you know, weeks and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I just started working.
We really didn't see you, like, didn't hear from you much. You were...
My friends, even my family. I mean, like, I'll be honest, like, I didn't see them as much, and I didn't talk to them as much.
Yeah.
And, like, same with my friends and stuff, and I don't know, again, it's like, in my head, these expectations, like, trying to strive to do better, and, yeah, stuff like that. But anyways, like, back to...
I know how you feel there, though.
Yeah.
I was kind of in a relationship.
Yeah.
My first one.
Yep.
Especially with my job, I worked graveyard shifts.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a good 6 months where I was on such a routine, like, cycle.
You and your girlfriend worked the same job.
We worked the same job,
Graveyard
same
shift.
hours, and then we literally just worked all night, got off, like, grabbed something to eat, went to sleep till, like, 7 o'clock at night, and then just, it's, like, too late now. It's, like, you know, 7 in the evening.
You have to go to work.
Yeah, and you just kind of just prep the next, like, 2-3 hours before you have to head to work, and
Yeah.
For 6 months, that part of my life, it was just so...
Yeah.
Like I was a robot.
See? That's the thing, like, that's how I feel, too, because just, like, talking to people and stuff, and they'll, like, say, like, oh, you know, like, something like a date or something like that, like, oh, what'd you do for... I don't know, like, last Halloween, you know what I'm saying, like, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, it was your 4th of July.
Yeah, right, I'm like, I don't really know, I don't think I did, you know what I'm saying, like, that's bad. And then also, like, I would see people, and it was seriously, like, even now, like, it's still kind of going on, like, I feel like I had just saw them, like, last week or earlier, like, this past week. But they're like, Tate, I haven't seen you in, like, 4 weeks, man. Like, it's been a while. I'm like, no way. And then, like, I pull up my calendar. I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, what day is it today? Like, you just get so caught up. Oh, my God. And I think that's kind of normal, honestly, like, when you start working and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, to that degree, man, I don't know. But...
Yeah. I mean, another thing, I know you said it with your family too, but, like, with your friends, I mean, a lot of them we're kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we're living in the moment. There's a lot of them that just live in the moment.
Yes.
So they can't really understand Tate's point of view.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of wanting to...
True.
Long-term stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Which made it even rougher, because it was like, when we saw him, we just scolded him about...
I got scolded quite a bit.
And then he ran from me.
No, yeah, you know, I just, yeah.
He's doing a lot better now, though.
It's a lot better now.
Now that I work out with him, he's forced to...
I'm like, I gotta work out after work.
Which we didn't do today.
It's too late.
It's way too late.
Anyways, I mean, yeah, so back to the support system. Yeah, you know, like, I know that I am blessed to have a really good support system. Like, I am very close with, like, all of my family. And, you know, I have a few really good, really close friends as well. And, yeah, I know that, like, they understand. And, yeah, they just want me, the best for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want me to be happy, they want me to be, you know, successful, I don't know, all that jazz and stuff. So, yeah, I'm just lucky to have a really good support system that I can, you know, I can talk to my parents, or, you know, talk to Tanner, or my, you know, other friends, and give me, wait, what other friends? No, I'm kidding, but,
oh my gosh.
yeah, so I can, you know, tell them whatever, and they'll be there for me, so that's good. That's all I had for support system.
Whatever you need.
I know. Well, yeah. Did you want to add anything?
I guess my support systems.
Yes.
Which is a lot lower.
I mean lower.
Like
There's
smaller
less.
numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
They're still pristine.
Pristine.
Great
man.
support systems.
Amazing support systems.
But yeah.
Did that ever, like, falter when I just wasn't around ever at all? You're just like, man, like,
Yeah.
is Tate...
Like, Tate just abandoned me.
Wow. I knew it. Alright.
I mean,
Hey, I know.
I'm sure you felt the same way. I mean, it was weird. We went on this cycle where it was like...
I had a girlfriend.
Where you had a girlfriend.
And I spent every, like, day with her all the time, 24/7.
Yeah.
So, it's what it is.
I mean...
I feel like that's everyone's first relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, when that... I mean, it kind of did, but... I don't know. I was pretty understanding right out of the gate with that one. Like,
yeah.
I never took it, like...
Right.
I mean, we freaking dressed the same as...
Oh, no. We don't... Okay, we could tell him. Oh my gosh, man.
Hold on. I'm proud of it.
So, I got my first and really only serious girlfriend I've ever had. Plug. No.
Plug.
Girls, hit me up. No. So, I got her, and we started, like, talking in that, like, I don't know, it was like January, February, or whatever, and then we started kind of, like, dating or a thing. And then, you know, it was my senior year of high school, and, man, that's a while ago.
I know.
And so, yeah, like, of course, we're going to go to prom together, and, you know, like, a lot of couples match and all of that stuff, and we half-heartedly tried to match, but I just didn't. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I just didn't follow through, which, I mean, that's bad on my part. But
actually, we have editing tape. I'll just pop the picture in the...
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, and okay, so Tanner and I went to a place. We literally got matching white tuxedos.
If you guys have ever seen 21 Jump Street,
yep.
We tried to replicate that.
Oh my gosh, we did.
It wasn't to the T, but...
Oh, it was epic, man. I mean, you gotta be... Oh my gosh. So, we were matching. Him and I were legit matching. I bought this tie that was supposed to match her dress, but I didn't even wear it because I wanted to wear the black bow tie that made the outfit complete. And Tanner and I matched exactly.
I was so...
And okay, that just goes to show like, it was kind of earlier on, but, like, that just kind of goes to show, like, my allegiance to Tanner. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like literally your girlfriend.
Oh, God. My first, like, serious girlfriend.
And you matched me.
I met, and she was not happy about it. Well, understandable. We can look back now and laugh.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But, yeah.
Anyways. Whoa.
No, we were talking about, okay, so I got pretty wrapped up in that. I dated her for about a year, and then we ended up breaking up.
Yeah.
And, like, towards the end of that, Tanner got a girlfriend.
Yep. I got my first girlfriend.
Yep.
So I was just kind of getting into that, and then Tate was dealing like with a breakup now.
Yes, that was bad.
But now I'm like wrapped up in a relationship. So it didn't like I said, where things just kind of like.
And you spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, and I was in that relationship for 2 years.
I didn't get to see you very much.
I freaking lived with the guy.
I saw you more then, which was nice.
Yeah.
When she was busy, but. I know. Okay, I mean, we don't have to get into that. We're not quarreling or anything that you know of. But we'll talk about it off camera. But yeah, so then that happened, and then.
So that was like
I mean, I've been single ever since.
But yeah, well, we did live together. So
we did live. Yeah,
we saw
together.
each other,
and then. We moved to the house and lived together again.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like...
So I went through my breakup.
Yeah, and we got to see each other more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So we saw each other more. We went
hanging out, having fun.
We went on spring break.
Back to the good old days, you know?
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about spring break, but...
Oh, now that you bring it up. So anyways...
No. We had a fun time.
In 2 weeks, after the Christmas special, we'll talk about...
Oh my, no. Just one episode all about spring break. That's bad. Anyways.
It could be a whole episode.
Oh, it could.
Oh.
So...
55.
Jesus, man. How do these things just...
I don't know, man.
How do they end up...
We hit 2 topics.
No,
talk about brownie.
We talk about quite a bit.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean, so, long story short. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, after I got out of my first relationship, and then we lived together again in a house with some other roommates, I got into, there was like a 6-month period, and then I got into another relationship, but, no, I was saying where I was trying to do things differently after the first relationship to where I was...
No, it was a lot better. I got to see Tanner a lot more.
But also Tate was still doing college, so he was still...
Oh my gosh, man. Like we talked about...
I wish we could have went to freaking more hockey games or something. Like
that was fun.
We went to a few. That was pretty... It was pretty fun.
That's fun, like for what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more topic to talk about. So, you kind of mentioned it. Oh my God, stop. So, being passionate about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Passionate?
Yes. Being like something like this, like I'm passionate about it. I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? At this point,
like I worked all day today, like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So, I'm an Amazon delivery driver.
For right now.
Yeah, for right now. And today, it snowed like 4 inches.
Yeah.
So, it was the first snow, so it's pretty slick out. And I wore my tennis shoes, and they're soaked. I have wet feet, and it's cold. So anyways...
And it's peak season.
It's peak season. It's
Christmas is 10 days away?
Yeah, so we're just getting stockpiled right now. And anyways, so... Yeah, I had like an 11-hour day today of running the houses all day. And I didn't really have a bad day because I knew I was doing a podcast afterwards.
Hey.
on like, as cheesy as it sounds, like,
it's tea time.
But that's just the difference between having a passionate drive versus like
you just go work, go home.
I can't remember what the
after talking
topic was.
Well, to me it's like I just kind of get the points where I'm like, man, like, is it even like possible to do like something you're passionate about for a living? I get to that point where I'm like, man, is it even like...
I think that all the time.
Do people even like do that? How do they do that? Like, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of people...
I'm like, how can that be a job? Like,
yeah,
how can you do some... How can you make what you need doing what you love?
Yes, exactly.
But
and
tons of people...
tons of people do it. But yeah, I think it's like one of those things that... And for them to do it, like, they've had to, like, you know, like, do it on the side while they're doing their other, you know, make a living and stuff.
Yeah.
Then it turns into, like, a full-time, you know, like, way to make a living and doing what you love, kind of a thing. Just sometimes, like, you get so caught up with everything that you're like, is this even real? Like, can I even do this?
Yeah.
Or do I just work my 8 to 5 and... you know, for the next 40 years or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, right out of high school, or even in high school, I never had the mindset of, I'm going to work somewhere for 40 or 45 years. And I never had that in my head. Yeah. I always had, I'm going to create something, or I'm going to make something. I don't know how to explain it. I just always had, like, I'm going to be successful on whatever ever since I've been, like, halfway through high school, pretty much.
Right.
And I think that's why I try so hard at every job that I get. Like, overachieve.
Yeah. Big time.
Try hard. I'm the biggest tryhard you'll ever meet when it comes to...
Oh, yeah. Pretty much anything. Yeah, so, you know, just doing what you love.
Is it hot in here?
Whether it feels good. Whether it works out or not, really.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that it's much of a leap right now, like most people take.
No.
We're just kind of trying to cruise into it right now.
We're trying to just get ourselves into it, man. You know?
I'm ready to take the leap, though.
We're taking the leap.
I won't take it without Tate, though.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Making me blush.
Stop.
Yeah, but just don't forget, find someone that looks at you the same way Tanner looks at me. Okay?
I already know.
Just don't forget that.
I'll find a spot in this video where I'm just glancing at you talking, and I'll put it in.
You just have the hard eyes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a part because...
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Owen just caught me off guard, and I guess I was doing it, so...
He just realized after just... I mean, he's just like, man, this guy... He's in love.
True.
Okay, anyway, that's way off topic, but I think we need to, you know... put this podcast to a close.
Yeah, we're
over an hour?
Yeah.
Nice. How do you want to end this?
Dang, you put me on the spot.
I have one. Should I go first?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so my final message, you know, we talked about a lot of different topics. We got off topic quite a bit. Okay. Brownies and girlfriends. Okay, anyways, but yeah, you know, it relates to everything. My final closing kind of statement, like, don't forget about your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't forget about that, because that is what's most important. Not, like, your title of your job. Not, like, that you're making... you know, people proud. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
not that you're meeting these crazy expectations, which you might not realize, but, you know, when I think about it, like, wow. Yeah, and don't leave your support system behind.
Wow.
I know. I think, like, in my case, like, they're always going to be there for you, but, you know, like, just don't leave them behind. You know, because they're the ones that are there for you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that can help you with whatever you're going through. You just gotta. The thing is too, like, I'm a very closed kind of person. Like, I don't open up very much. This is the most I've opened up in like years.
Since I've known him.
Dude, pretty much. But like, don't be afraid to like tell them how you feel. Just for me, like, I would think like, man, this is gonna make me sound like weak, or, you know, not like that, but like, it's gonna make me sound like, you know, not.
You're not comfortable talking. I mean.
Exactly, like make me, you know, make me feel like I am, you know, not meeting these expectations and stuff like that. If I say this,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like, find what you love and do it. Even if it's not like gonna be your job, or, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Like, follow your passions. Like, don't leave that behind.
What makes you you?
Exactly. Like, man, like, I would seriously, like, just go to work, come home, go to work, come. You know what I'm saying? Like, just,
I mean, I understood
work,
the
sleep,
grind,
work, sleep, work,
but
sleep.
like, I
No,
also
I get it.
tried.
Sorry, me too.
Like, Tate, you know, you're still young. Like,
That's exactly what everyone told me. They're like, even my family were like, Tate, like, you gotta have some fun. Do you ever have any fun? Like, people would say that, and I'm like, I don't know. I honestly, like,
Taco Bell the other week. I mean,
that's the thing. Like, I would honestly, like, I'd lie.
oh my gosh.
If I am being real.
I'm taking you to the casino next weekend.
Oh, let's play some blackjack. But anyways, yeah, I'd be like, no, like, I do stuff, like, I'm having fun. If I'm being 100% honest.
Your fun is going to the store and getting more criminal bars.
Yeah, pretty much. No, like, yeah, like, I wasn't really doing anything besides work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. Like, I did a few, like, here and there, but not that often.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, just doing what you love. But also, like, okay, one last thing. I know this is kind of a long closing statement. There's a lot of statements, but,
You're kind of soaking up all the...
Oh, you're going to go next, but...
No, like, there's nothing left for me to...
Oh, have I covered everything?
You're hitting all the points,
Oh,
but
gosh.
I
Thanks, man.
I think I got one.
But, like, at the same time, you want to have expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be like, oh, no, like, Tate said, no, don't have any expectations. Don't make any expectations. No. You still need expectations. Just don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you know, set goals and do all that stuff, because if you don't have expectations, if you don't care, how are you going to improve on yourself? How are you supposed to get better at all? You're just going to be in, like, the same stagnant, like, we talked about it, you know? And so, yeah, like, working on yourself is really important. Getting out of your comfort zone.
That's the key. Even
something like this, like, it's kind of, me opening up like this is scary. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking right now. No, I'm not. But, yeah, like, it's just kind of, you know, it's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
And I love you all. And
yeah, anyone who takes time out to watch this stuff,
I'm pouring my heart and soul into this.
Even just seeing 8, like, I don't know who the 8 were, but
I have no idea. Probably just family and friends that, like, close to us that we know.
Yeah.
They might not have even watched the whole thing, but you know what? That's alright.
They still clicked on it.
They still clicked on it, and that right here. Okay. Yeah. So okay, your closing statement, your closing, like, final thoughts.
I mean, you did an excellent closing statement.
I had to lay it all.
So mine's kind of just short and to the point.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
going back to what we were saying about how we were talking about his expectations to my expectations.
Yes.
Like, even if you're in either or spot, like, I guess the only thing to say is going along with carrying through with your goals and stuff. Don't, like, your expectations have to be like yours. Don't feel like you get
exactly
from where you came from. Don't feel like you get stuck in a category that you need to hit.
High or low.
High or low.
High or low. Straight up.
Like, because like what I said, where I feel like, you know, mine, but I want to get out of that. I mean,
yes.
And like we said with Tate's, where his isn't, he's downgrading. He's just he
changing it up.
Yeah. So that's all I.
That's a very good point. And just, also, okay, I thought of one more thing. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. I think you need
motivator. I had to do it.
I actually, and maybe this isn't impossible. Growing up and everything, like, I wanted, part of me wanted to be a motivational speaker. I think I told you guys that.
You told me that.
Yeah, I did. I think, you know, doing it on your own is so hard. It is so hard.
It's very difficult.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would get in these cycles of like, all right, like, you know, get your act together, and I would be good for like a month or two, but then I'd fall back into like my rut, you know, where I was again. So I think having that support system, the people that like are you know, you can really rely on, like your very, very close people, having them like help you along the way, that is huge. Like, we're on this journey together.
Keep you accountable.
Exactly. It's like what? Yeah, it's like a workout buddy. You know what I mean? Like, there's times I would have skipped if I didn't have you.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, it's a long day. Like, I just want to go home. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just mentally just tired. Like, but and then like I'm sure same for you. Like.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
He gets that I'm on my way text, and you're like, bro, I can't let him down. Like,
exactly. He's about to show up to my house.
Yeah.
Like, we have to go.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah.
But.
So yeah, those are like
you gotta really find the ones that you know are
the real ones,
the good ones.
Wow. I
got lucky enough to get the best one, but.
Yo, chill. Cut. It's getting. I'm about to cry. So stop it. No, but yeah. So those are our final thoughts. And this is a longer episode, but it's like a real episode.
Yeah.
We're just like really opening up, and yeah, we mean like kind of give some like, you know, advice. You know.
Yeah, for whoever watches. I mean.
Exactly. We're not like therapists. We're not trying to like, you know, we're not motivational speakers. I want to be, but. Like, we're not trying to jam it down your throat. Like, this is exactly how it has to be. Everyone's situation is different.
It's you take what you.
Yeah.
If one thing that we said, like, connects.
Exactly.
You're like, dang, I can relate. That's just kind of what this. It's a relatable, like.
100%. Plus a lot of...
or if you didn't relate at all, hopefully you laughed at the brownie skit.
Just a lot of side stories. Again, you know, we're working on it, but no, we're not. But yeah, so those are the final thoughts. And, you know, this is tea time. This is
no tea today.
I already had my tea, but... Yeah,
it's a little late. It's like, yeah,
it's way past my bedtime, but...
It's a little late.
Doing what you love, you stay up late. So, yeah, you know, this is us signing off, and we will see you next week. Next week's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a real fun time. It's full of surprises. So,
well, this has been another episode of Tea Time. Episode 3.
Episode Trace.
Next week is the Christmas special, so
be ready.
We'll see you then.
We'll see you then.
If you guys have any, outtakes on anything we talked about,
exactly,
in the comment section.
Yeah, if you want to tell us maybe your side of the story or your perspective, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be really cool.
Or maybe Twitter, we have.
We have Twitter.
We have Twitter, so.
And we're on all the major
socials.
Yeah, all the socials,
Mostly Twitter. Twitter would probably be the easiest thing.
Twitter.
But, anyways.
Until next time. Signing off.
It's Tanner.
This is Tate.
Tea time.
One, 2, 3.